Part of the bridge in front of him came away from the rocks. "Cinders and ashes!" cried Thomas. "I must get back to safety." He was very scared. Then Thomas started to reverse. He puffed slowly and carefully. Then there was another mighty crack. A large piece of the broken bridge fell down into the ravine below. With the biggest puff he had ever huffed, Thomas pushed backwards onto the hillside. "I'm safe," he cried. Just as the last part of the bridge groaned and swung over the deep ravine. Thomas peered down to the broken bridge below. "Oh, flatten my funnel," he gasped. Thomas puffed back to the junction. He saw there was another track. "Maybe this track goes to the wharf too," whistled Thomas. And he rattled away down the steep track. The track was covered in thick brambles and bushes. They scrunched and scratched as Thomas chuffed through them. "Whew! No one has been down here for a very long time," he huffed. And he puffed on. Then Thomas gasped. He had arrived at a hidden town. It was overgrown, rusty and very old. "Bubbling boilers!" Thomas cried. There were lots of old buildings and a station covered in ivy. "What a funny place to have a town," he tooted. Thomas was very excited. "I wonder what else I'll find," he wished. Thomas chuffed to a halt. "Fizzling fireboxes!" he gasped. Thomas had never seen such an amazing sight. "There are so many buildings. It must have been a very large town," he cried. "That looks like part of a tower." Thomas was very excited indeed. "I must tell everyone about this," he tooted loudly. Thomas bumped and bashed his way along the old track. He had to spread the news. He whistled as hard as he could. "Someone must hear me," he thought. So he whistled again. Suddenly, a horn hooted. "That's Madge," Thomas tooted. Madge was surprised to see Thomas. "Madge, I've discovered an old town. It's hidden in the forest," wished Thomas excitedly. "Fenders and flatbeds," exclaimed Madge. "Everyone must know about this." Madge found Mighty Mac at a crossing. "Thomas has discovered a hidden town," she hooted loudly. "Tell everyone." Mighty Mac told Sir Handel, who told Skarloey, who told Rheneas, who told the Thin Controller, who told Harold, who immediately flew off to find the Fat Controller. The Fat Controller had been having tea when Harold arrived. "Thomas has discovered a hidden town!" shouted Harold. The Fat Controller was very excited. "Take me to Thomas at once!" he boomed. Soon Thomas and the Fat Controller arrived at the hidden town. "Here it is, sir," Thomas wished.